always see the night. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.
Hey yo, what's good family? Welcome back to Astronori for another video. Today we're actually gonna go ahead and talk about the Swarovski collaboration for Supreme Week 6 if I'm not mistaken. We also do have another leak that's gonna be coming out this week as well. But if you guys do end up enjoying this video, man, go ahead and slap a fat like on it down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and would enjoy more of this type of content. Click the post notifications so you're notified whenever we post a new video. But with all that being said, man, let's go ahead and get straight to it. So obviously the most important leaks for this week is the Swarovski S logo collection that's going to be coming out. It's going to consist of 3 separate pieces, one of them being the S logo hoodie, which honestly I'm really excited for. I feel like this is something that they've never done. They always do the S logo every season or every other season, but I feel like they've never given it the touch of the Swarovski. I do feel like the fact that it is Swarovski is going to make the price of these pieces a lot more expensive. Swarovski are hand set 1 by 1, which means that these are either going to be more limited and more expensive or just more expensive in general. I could see retail for this going for like $258, maybe $300, which is a little bit steep. I know it does take a lot of work to make it, and I kind of see where they went with it. I feel like regardless of the price, it is a pretty sick piece. It's gonna come in like 7 different colorways if I'm not mistaken. If I was to personally go for this, I'd probably go for the camo or the tan colorway. Both of those are my personal favorites. I feel like if retail's $300, they'll go for like $380 resell. It all depends on how limited these are. It seems that people are actually really hyped about these, so I do want to see what prices do. Obviously they're gonna sell out, but I want to know if people are actually gonna want to pay that resale price for this item. But the first piece was the hoodie. Second up is probably the piece that I would end up picking up, and it is the Swarovski beanie. I feel like this one is a little bit more simple, more toned down. I do like the fact that it does have the Swarovski on it still, but I think that retail for this is gonna be at least $128 or something around that price point, kind of like the price point of the Supreme box logo tee with the Swarovski on it. Retail was a little bit higher on that as well. I feel like this does take time, and it is a pretty solid item. If I was to go for anything this week, it'll probably be this. I already have 2 S logo hoodies, so I'm good on that for now, but the S logo beanie is actually pretty solid. If I was to go for this, I'd probably go for that tan colorway or that purple. I feel like both of those are solid, or even the red one is pretty clean. Yo, shit, low-key, even that camo colorway is fire. If retail for this is $128, resale would probably be around $180, $190 if so. I just want to know how limited these pieces are. I feel like we will get some sort of information on that. If you guys are interested on keeping posted on what happens with this week, make sure you go ahead and subscribe down below and click the post notification bells, because I most likely will do another video on this. But that tan, the camo, or the purple are probably my first picks as far as the beanie and the hoodie goes. We also do have the S logo sweatpants. I feel like with the sweatpants, it kind of is a miss personally for me, because the logo is so high up that when you wear a shirt or a hoodie or something over it, you won't be able to see the logo, and that kind of is a bummer. If you're paying $350 for some sweats, you at least want to be able to see the logo, if that makes sense. But if I was able to pick one of these up for at least like $150, I would get it. At the price is gonna be though, I'm probably just gonna sleep on these. Retail is gonna be at least $300 on these right here. That S logo being so high up kind of fucks it up for me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'd probably just go for the tan, the black, or the camo. Keep it a little bit on the more subtle tip. Resale for these isn't gonna be all that. I would recommend you guys, if you're gonna pay to play this week, it definitely should be with the hoodie or the beanie. Stay away from the sweats, because I personally feel like those aren't gonna do that well as far as resale goes. But that's pretty much it as far as the S logo collection goes. Let me know what you guys have to say about that. Are you gonna be going for any of these pieces? If you are, let me know what piece you're gonna go for and what colorway. Personally, I'm just gonna stick to the beanie, keep it a little simple. If I do go for it, it's gonna be in the camo or the tan colorway. Those are definitely my favorite picks for this week. And just stay away from the sweatpants. If you're not buying it for the personal, just don't do it to yourself, please. One last leak that we have for this week, or actually it's confirmed at this point, is the Supreme Wheaties. If you guys remember, before the season started, people were actually picking these up at Walmarts and Targets, and we're finally gonna be able to buy these. It does say 1 box on it, but I'm pretty sure you could pick up at least 3 to 4 boxes. So these are going to come in two different colorways. We have the yellow and the purple box. If I remember correctly, there was another color that released in stores. I might be tripping, but that's just what I remember, honestly. If I do go for this, I wouldn't mind getting both colorways, 2 of each, call it a day. The thing with all these special cereal boxes is that they do expire. So honestly, the more I think about it, I'd probably just pick up one purple and one yellow and call it a day. I might just end up going for these and the beanie this week. But as far as resale goes for the cereal box, you got to consider the fact that these do have expiration dates. So if you're gonna sell it, make sure you sell it within a reasonable time so people still, if they do want to eat it, can eat it. If not, it's just gonna become a collectible like the Oreos are at this point. These are gonna resell for like 20, 25. I don't think they'll go for anything much more over that, because at the end of the day, it is literally cereal. Scratch that. So Drops by Jay literally just dropped part of the drop list. Literally, he just came out with it. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight to it. I'm not gonna waste no time. Alright, so I'm gonna throw the screen up here for y'all. We do have a lot of pieces that are actually gonna be coming out, starting with like this, almost one of those stained glass windows at the church type vibe on this fleece. This fleece is gonna go for bread. Trust me when I tell you, this is gonna go for big money. I do think that this is a fire piece nonetheless, and I do kind of like the black and white color. It does keep it a little bit more simple, but when it comes to this piece, definitely the multicolor one is gonna do the best. I would not sleep on this item one bit. This is a fleece piece. It's low-key slight bars. If you guys know Supreme, you know that pieces like this do really good, especially as time goes on, and even off the rip they do really good, to be honest. But I do love the Old English font on the back. If I was to pick this up, personally I'd go for the black and white just to keep things a little bit more subtle, but both of these colorways are solid. Resale for this is gonna be like $400. This is probably one of the banger items this week. We do have the Supreme Slice manual cutter, pretty much like a fucking blade in a way. This is pretty solid. I do like the fact that it comes in like a little case, and it does have like this embossed logo on it, which is actually pretty clean as well. I low-key think that this is an item that I'll personally end up going for. I think it's pretty solid, and it's just another blade. Normally when Supreme drops their knives and shit, I'm amped about it, and I end up picking them up almost 9 times out of 10. But before we go ahead and get into that, I do want to say that this video is sponsored by Addict.io. I'm pretty sure you heard about them, and at this point they are going to be releasing an Addict 2.0, which is going to include a bunch of new features that I do want to go ahead and talk about with you guys. The most important thing is that they cover 85 plus stores, from Kids, Supreme, Undefeated, Bape, Yeezy Supply, Adidas, and a bunch more foot sites that you guys can go ahead and get sneakers from. Honestly, these days they barely restock, but if you're interested in knowing when they do restock, all you have to do is go on addict.io, which I will leave linked in the description, and sign up for their newsletter. That way whenever they restock, you're the first person to get notified. It is a one-time fee of $130, and you get to keep the bot forever. Any updates that they have, you also get for free. You can split the bot into 4 separate payments, and you can also use my promo code ASTRO for 10% off. Honestly, Addict has been cooking up every single week this season. There was a lot of people last week that cooked up on TNFs. You guys are probably seeing it on the screen right now. They did drop a live cop on their YouTube, which you guys can go ahead and check out. But there's a bunch of success. A lot of people cooked up the Supreme Dunks as well. There's literally an endless amount of success from Addict.io, and the main reason being because of their hybrid mode. This feature basically lets you guys go ahead and go into the actual slot and see what's going on, so that if there's any error, you can go ahead and correct it on there before you check out. It lets you answer CAPTCHAs live, so literally on the task it pops up with the CAPTCHA. The website is on there as well. They actually have been working on this thing called Yeezy mode, which is basically to make the app more capable when it comes to Yeezy and Adidas, which is going to bring even more success when it comes to Yeezy drops as well. They have this thing called restock mode, which is actually one of their newer features that allows you to pick an item that you want to run restocks on, put your size in. You don't even have to do anything, just press play after you set up all your information. There's actually a bunch of features that they haven't even mentioned for the 2.0 drop, so I'm actually kind of excited to see what's going to happen with that. Addict.io is actually super easy to set up. It takes about 30 seconds to set up tasks. Literally, you put in your keywords, pick your payment method, choose the store. That's all you have to do. If you want to find the keywords, they are on their Discord, where they give you guys leaks, resale estimations, all the keywords for the drops that you will need. So if you guys are interested, I will leave them linked at the top of the description, so you guys do sign up for their newsletter, and once they drop, you do have the chance to go ahead and get it. Once again, I do have a promo code ASTRO for 10% off once they do restock. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get back into this video. We do have the Kangol collaboration coming out. This is fire, bro. the Kangol fitted in a way is clean. I just really wish that it wasn't the Kangol material. If this was like a new era fitted, bro, I would cop this immediately. This is fire. I just don't know how Kangol fitteds fit. If I was to get this, that black one with the Supreme cursive logo and the Kangol on it is hard. I would definitely go for that one. Honestly, I don't really wear like those beret looking ass hats at the top, so I think I'm good on that piece, but this is fire nonetheless. I don't know how they retail. I don't know much about this brand besides LL Cool J wearing it back in the day. Yo, the ice cream truck is outside, bro.
Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!
We outside. Yo, it's about to get hot out there, low key. The Kangol hat is fire. That teal colorway is clean. Pink, red, all these colorways are fire. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I was to pick one up though, I'd probably go tan, black, red, or pink. I don't know if I'd wear that teal one. Then we got this like track jacket set. I think that this one looks like it glows in the dark. I might be tripping on that, but that white with the red is solid. The all black colorway is actually pretty clean. If I was to pick one up, I'd go for that one, knowing myself. This green color isn't bad, bro. I think that this is like a Easterish vibe, and I don't even think I will wear this shit for Easter, but I like the white and red color, and I also do like the all black one. I feel like retail for this is gonna be $148 for the jacket, $128 for the pants. Not that bad, low key. If you're trying to get a Supreme jacket, this is a solid one to go ahead and get. I do like the fact that the branding is minimal. It's not screaming Supreme. I don't really like that type of branding anymore. Don't pay attention to the hat. This is a hat, bro. Come on, let's keep it subtle. But next up, we got this hoodie with like a jersey over it. I don't know about this one, folks. First of all, they messed it up with the Knicks colorway. We good on the Knicks. Like, I'm born in New York. They tripping with this Knicks colorway right here. I do like the Chicago Bulls colorway though. That one is a little bit better. Definitely not calling my name though. If I was to pick one up, I'd probably pick the Chicago colorway up. Definitely the better one in my opinion. It's just the one that I would end up getting, but retail for this is gonna be pretty low. Resale for this is gonna be even lower. I personally feel like this is gonna be a brick. That's all we have for the Droplist so far. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I feel like it's not that bad. Definitely if I was to pick something up, it'll be the Blade, the Swarovski logo beanie. The Wheaties are hard. I like the Kangol fitted, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And then last but not least, this fuzzy jacket for the resale. I don't think I would wear this one, but I do know that resale on this is gonna be high, bro. Trust me, it's gonna be high. Don't sleep on it, because this is a banger item and you don't want to miss out. But if you did end up enjoying this all over the place type of video, let me know in the comments below by leaving a like, subscribe, comment what your favorite piece that's dropping is. Click the post notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And with all that being said, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, stay up, and I'm out.
Never see the sun, always see the night. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.